If you've been weighed down by somebody's energy, this message is for you. In today's video, I want to talk about cord cutting and cords that are attached to us emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. In this video, we will go over what is cord cutting, what are those cords, why they come to us, and stick around because we will do a visualization of cord cutting. So let's get into it. So truly, what is these energetic cords that are stuck to us? We have multiple cords kind of attached to our chakras or different parts of our body. And a lot of times these cords extend out to other people that exist in this 3D reality. Sometimes, though, these cords can be attached to other entities or beings that exist in different planes of reality, different dimensions. And we aren't really sure if we have, sometimes people are like, oh, do I have something attached to me or not? And it could be really hard to tell. So what are these cords? We said that they can be spiritual, energetic, and emotional. And how you kind of know that sometimes you're linked to somebody via these invisible cords is that they kind of come up into your mind pretty often. They are somebody that you can just kind of feel their energy. You can feel their presence. And you're like, wow, we have like a really deep kind of connection. But it's more than that. It's not like, oh, my grandmother. I love her so much. I wonder how she's doing. It's not like that. It's more obsessive thoughts, right? A really good example of this is if you are a twin flame. Twin flames have their cords kind of tied together across time and space. And when you first meet your twin flame, that cord kind of attaches to them right away, and you have these like obsessive thoughts about them like all the time. For example, narcissists know, consciously or subconsciously, they are aware of energetic cords and will link up to you as well, and that's why you have the hard time kind of leaving them or having a hard time kind of getting away from them. A parent that is very overbearing is another one, because you guys have these really emotional, deep ties, cord ties to each other, and it's hard to kind of let go, or you can't stop. Why is your ex constantly in your thoughts, right? You just want to let it go, and you're not sure why they keep coming up in these obsessive thought, patterns. And you feel like an energetic pull to that person a lot of time. They're in your dreams often. Sometimes too, it's really interesting is that you can start to feel physical symptoms as well with interacting or even thinking about this person. If it's a good interaction, we have like heart chakra openings. We feel really good. We feel really energetic. And other times they completely drain our energy because they're siphoning off energy sometimes. And we'll feel like that physical fatigue, or, we have headaches. We feel like, what in the world? Why did this person really drain my energy? And even then, like, if you are psychically in tune, maybe you've realized this, I don't know, you can let me know. You feel somebody like in your energetic field as well. You're like, okay, they are coming way too close. So we have these cords, and sometimes we're like, I want to get rid of that person. I want to cut the cord. I don't want them to have access to my energy anymore. And I think it's really important to do a cord cutting ceremony for yourself, because it brings more power and energy back to you. You're not giving away so much. And as empaths, maybe you can identify that a lot of times we give our energy away to so many people, and we can feel drained and we can feel fatigued, and we're not really sure why. And it's because we have like all these kind of cords stuck to us. And maybe you have a cord stuck to somebody though, and you're like, I like that. I want my cord to stay with them. Okay, that's fine too. We don't have to always cut the cords. And when we do it, we draw back our power, we draw back our energy, our strength, our clarity, and we can stand in business more. And when we're able to do that, we realize, ah, that's why we do it, because we're not doing this out of spite. We're not doing this out of hate. We really have to come at this with the neutrality, right? We are cord cutting because it is beneficial for yourself, um, so that you can go out into the world and maybe give more, but also being aware that these energetic cords truly exist, right? You can love somebody and not be bind to them. And I want you to know that very clearly, that you do not have to be tied to this person. You don't have to be in this entanglement of cords, right? Where we're feeling drained all the time, we're feeling fatigued, we're not understanding why this is happening. Okay, so Victoria, I hear you. I want to cut the cords. How do I go about that? So, to go about cord cutting, I have talked about this previously in yesterday's video. You can go ahead and check that out if that's something that interests you. But we can also do another visualization to help you with the cord cutting. So I invite you to close your eyes at this time. And I want you to visualize a cord. So wherever this cord's kind of coming out on your body, that's okay. And if you can't visualize it, you can feel it, or even set the intention of the cord coming out of your body. A lot of times they are attached to the chakra system, or you can look elsewhere on the body. Sometimes they can come out on the sides of the body. Wherever it comes out for you is perfectly okay. Now, I want you to call in a golden light energy, and have this golden light energy come from above and go through the top of your head, and it's going to move through you, okay? And then you're going to surround yourself with the beautiful golden light. Now, I want you to imagine that you're holding an energetic knife in your hand. It could be any sort of knife you want. It does not matter the size. Does not matter what it looks like. Whatever you imagine is perfect for you. And I want you to imagine taking the knife and going to the cord and slicing it, cutting it off. And do it with swift movement. We are going in, we're cutting that cord off. And watch as that cord flings away and goes back across time and space to that person. Now I want you to imagine to put that energetic knife down, have it disappear, what have you. And then I want you to take the golden light and fill in the space of the golden light, fill in that area that you just did an energetic cord cutting, fill it in more with golden light. And have it fill in that space. And I want you to send yourself love. You can feel it in your heart chakra. And just feel your heart coming up with love. And feel yourself coming up with joy and happiness, love, high vibrational feeling. And just feel it, feel it, feel it. And we're going to take a big deep breath in and let it go. And when you come out of that, you should start feeling a little bit more empowered and a little bit more that your energy is starting to return to you. So that's a really great practice that you can do. A lot of shamans can deal with energetic cord cutting as well. So if you're interested in doing something like that, like I keep saying to y'all, I'm going to be offering my services soon where you can join me in doing an energetic cord cutting where I can remove those for you, or you can find a local shaman in your area to do that for you. Also, it's very important that we take care of ourselves after doing something very such, I don't want to call it extreme, but a very intense procedure of cord cutting, because sometimes things might come up for you where you're feeling very emotional afterwards. Maybe you're feeling angry. Maybe you feel indifferent. Whatever that is for you, I want you to know that your feelings are validated. It's okay to feel your feelings and to know that you need to kind of move through that. So aftercare and any sort of healing that you get or procedure that you've done, that is very important. You can't, I just want to make it clear that walking into any sort of session and they don't give you aftercare procedures is extremely dangerous, and the problem might come back to you. So it's very important to take care of yourself afterwards. I always recommend a Epsom salt bath. I find that to be extremely beneficial, very powerful. It's a psychic kind of cleansing. We are clearing ourselves with the salt and with the water. Going to a river or to a lake and swimming in there, if that, is something you're interested in, you're by a body of water, and that really clears you out and you feel like more alive after that. And of course, journaling your experience, how you felt during it, and what it's going to look like very, going forward, as it's very important. And like I always say, putting protection around yourself, imagining yourself in that beautiful golden light bubble every day and saying, I am drawing my energy back to me. I call my energy back to me. This is my energy. And we keep repeating those affirmations and truly kind of come back to who we are, and calling that energy back and empowering yourselves. So let me know down below, what are you willing to release today? Who are you willing to cut the cords and the ties with? And have you done something like this before? Would love to know down below. Thank you again for subscribing, for liking my content, and commenting down below. It really means a lot to me to interact with you all. It truly does. I've been MIA the last couple of days, so let me catch back up with your comments, and I will see you in the next video, my friends. Take care.